Welcome to a new video on the Agrifoto YouTube channel. In this video we see how potatoes are being planted and how the soil is being prepared beforehand. This is done by Plantcoaching, a Dutch farming company that specializes in growing potatoes destined for fresh-cut French fries. These are washed, packed and sold worldwide to outlets of fast food chain Five Guys. First, a fine seedbed has to be created for the potatoes. This is done using a 5-meter wide Baselier rotary hook tine cultivator on the back of a Case IH Puma 210. This tractor does not only have a distinctive exhaust note, but also looks extremely impressive on its all-round dual wheels. Achieving the lowest possible soil pressure is very important, so the ground won't be compacted. The field was harrowed first to level the soil, create some tilth. After a single pass with the bed tiller, it is fine enough to plant the potatoes. Thanks to the use of RTK GPS, the driver can skip bouts and make wider turns, although the individual brakes are needed to steer the tractor on its big rubber boots. The planting team is at work in another field. Here, a Case IH Puma 170 CVX is planting Innovator potatoes using a Miedema Structural 4000 belt-type planter. Four 75-centimeter wide rows are planted. These will later be ridged up in a separate pass, which will help to suppress weeds. Both the tractor and planter are steered using RTK GPS from Raven. All tyres are fitted with a central tyre inflation system, which means that the tyre pressure can be reduced to 0.8 bar in the field. The wheels are spaced out to a track width of 3.20 meters, so the potatoes can grow in undisturbed soil. This will improve rooting. The tractor tyres are 380/95 R38 on the front and 480/95 R50 at the rear. Thanks to the bar axles, there is a lot of space underneath the mudguards. Air tanks have been mounted here, which act as a buffer for the tyre inflation system. The planter first applies a dose of granular fertilizer in a narrow band where the potatoes will be planted. Coulters make a small furrow in the soil where the seed potatoes are dropped into. Two discs form a small ridge to cover up the potato. This ridge will warm up quickly, so the tuber will start rooting very quickly. This belt planter uses so-called snares to singulate the potatoes. The big advantage over a cup planter is that it can handle all seed sizes without having to make much adjustments. The elements are fed from the central tipping hopper. This is all sensor controlled. Two front tanks at the front of the tractor feed a spraying system that can apply crop protection chemicals to the potatoes just before they are planted to prevent diseases. The hopper is filled using a Merlot telehandler that can fill the 3-ton hopper with a single bucket load. In the cab, The driver can monitor the planter on a terminal and control each element. There is a display for the GPS steering and the steering axle of the planter. This field is almost finished, and the driver is doing the scoots as the field is not parallel to the road. In September or October, these potatoes will be lifted. They can be stored for almost a year and are washed, graded, packed and delivered on the customer's demand. We hope that you have enjoyed watching this video of potato planting in the Netherlands. This voiceover has been AI generated to add information to this video, explaining how it is done and why it is done. Please let us know what you think of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help us reach 100,000 subscribers. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon with the next video. Goodbye.